Hey guys, it's Devin and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a video on what we did for our 9-year anniversary and also some date night tips as well. So let me just get started with the date night tips, and then at the end I'm going to show like a bunch of clips that we took from our anniversary. It was a really fun time. I cannot believe it's 9 years. I feel like that went by so fast, and that we will be 10 years next year, which is crazy. We got married really young. I was 20 and my husband was 23, so it's crazy that I could only be 29 years old and already be married for 9 years. Crazy. Anyway, so let's get started on the dating tips. The first thing is my husband plans our anniversary every year. I've offered to plan it, but that's kind of his thing. Like, he loves doing it. He's the romantic one in our relationship. But he loves that. But the thing that I got from that is it's really fun for me and it's really fun for him. It's fun for him because he loves to see me surprised, and it's fun for me because I get to be surprised. So as a tip, it's either one of you can plan it every year, or you could rotate years. So one year you could plan it, the next year your spouse could plan it, or you could plan the day and your husband can plan the night. Like, just kind of do something to keep it like fun and different for you both. So it's kind of like a surprise, or like you know that you're putting effort into the night. The second tip kind of goes along with that. I feel like a lot of people I know, what is going on with my hair? A lot of people I know, every year for their anniversary they go to the same restaurant and they just go out to dinner, and that's kind of what they do, which is fine, especially if you love that restaurant. But it's kind of fun to do something new and something different together. So my second tip is to be spontaneous. So don't always go to the same restaurant. Plan a different, if you can and if it's possible, plan like a full day together, especially if you have kids, like to get away from your kid, not away from your kids, that sounds bad, but to just be with you and your spouse for a full day is great. And I feel like you really need that, especially when you have kids, because you can remember, you need to remember to take some time for yourselves and your relationship, because that's really important. So to have a full day together is great. And if you can't do the full day together, just do as much time as you can. Maybe if you can leave early from work and do like a longer afternoon together. But back to the point is to be spontaneous. So look at in your like local, like Google search it, like what there is to do locally, things that maybe you haven't done before or you have never done together. Maybe go like kayaking or hiking or trail walking, or go wine tasting or apple picking. I don't know, something a little bit different than your usual and your norm. Just because it's kind of fun to do something spontaneous and adventurous together, and it's something fun and different. My next tip is to look up the best rated restaurants in your area. So if you don't want to go to the same restaurant every year, kind of go on Yelp or even Google search it, good restaurants in the area. And that doesn't mean you have to go somewhere expensive. There are cheaper, less expensive places that have good ratings. So kind of look for something with a cool ambiance, something kind of different. Maybe it's totally different type of food than you normally do to try together. Again, to keep it interesting and fun. My next tip is if you do an outdoor activity, to kind of pack a little lunch picnic. My husband did that and it was really fun, and it again was a surprise. We went on a trail walk and he had this backpack with him, and he kept telling me it was hiking gear, and I'm like, what type of hiking gear? Are we like camping out here or something tonight? But it was a picnic that he had packed. So we went walking for a while, and then all of a sudden he whips this bag out and he has all this like exotic fruit and crazy stuff in there. And that was really fun, and we kind of just sat and talked for like an hour at this really pretty spot on the trail, and it was really nice to kind of just unwind and have that chill time together. So that's definitely, and if it's not a full picnic, just pack snacks, something conducive to talking, something that you could stop and eat and like have a couple appetizers and sit and talk somewhere, which is really nice. The next thing is to listen to your partner's hints. So Josh was really good at this. I had been talking about for a while how, it's okay baby, she's in her swing, which she loves, but she's making tons of noises. What am I talking about? Oh, so I was talking about how my neck had been hurting from work and from carrying the car seat. Isla weighs like 20 pounds, so the side of my neck had been hurting. And it wasn't me trying to like insinuate or like tell him to get me a massage, but he ended up that morning, we both went and got massages together at this local place. He found like a deal on Groupon, and that was really nice because it started the day off really relaxing for me and helped out a lot with my neck. So yeah, listen to your partner's cues. Do they want their nails done? Do they want like a cool breakfast spot? What have they been saying? And my last hint is it's not always about the gift. I think sometimes we get so caught up in buying each other a present, but to me it's more important to really spend that time together and make sure you write a poem or a nice card or send flowers to her job, or yes, buy a gift. Josh got me this necklace, which I love. It's from this local jewelry store that he buys a lot of my gifts from, and I always love them because they're kind of like twisted silver, like funky, like I'm not really a diamond sparkly kind of girl. But it's not like crazy expensive, and I love it, and it's my style, and even if he didn't get me a gift, it would have been amazing just to spend that day together that he planned. It's all about the thoughtfulness, you guys. So whatever, if it's a thoughtful little gift, that's great, but put more of your energy into having a thoughtful day, well thought out and sweet, romantic. Write a card, write a poem, do things that you used to do before maybe the kids were in the picture, or things that you used to do in the beginning of your relationship if you don't have kids, because it's kind of a nice reminder for each other why you fell in love with each other in the first place. So those are my tips. If you guys have any other tips, please leave it in the comment section below, because that's always awesome for everybody to have different ideas for date nights. So definitely leave that in the comments. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe for future updates. Or if you already subscribed, welcome back. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please enjoy the clip-its from our date. Bye guys!
Spider-Man's control and Batman with his fists, but clearly I don't see myself up on the list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, the testaments they told.
Ooh, that shadow is across the sun. Hold on, I have to take a picture like right there. Hold on.
But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his his fist.